Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
A Dededo family shaken up.
I turned my head to the door, and a guy was standing there at the door looking at me with a gun.
He demanded the key, and at that point, he took out this gun from his right pocket, and he pointed at me and said, "I need the key."
For their safety, KUAM is not identifying the family held hostage inside their Chalanatibo home Sunday afternoon. The couple detailing what happened the moment Vincent Cruz showed up to their home.
No idea who this guy was.
No, never seen him in my life.
The homeowner tried alerting his family about the danger approaching.
I walked around the house to the back to warn my kids, but he was following me with a gun.
It was then Cruz made his way inside. The homeowner is taken to safety.
So I went like this, and I kept pointing like that. I said, "This inside, this inside."
And while this was happening, your wife, your son, your two daughters, and your grandson still inside?
Yes, they were inside, and I was telling the cops, I said, "I'm worried my family is there."
His wife waking up to it all.
My son said, "Mom, just give him the keys. Just give him what he wants. Give him what he wants." So by the time I gave him the car keys, the police were already talking to him through the window, like outside the house, saying, "Vincent, don't need to get the family involved here." Then he said back to the police officer, "Too late for that." So he started taking me and my son to shield him as a body shield, walking around the house trying to see if the house is fully empty besides us, and if there is any other exit.
The entire situation leaving her children and her stunned.
That's my first thought was, yes, I wanted to go outrage and grab anything and go crazy with him because he's in my home, fearing my family.
The standoff intensifying, several of Cruz's family members watching from afar.
Whatever he's doing, bad, stop.
Shots were heard fired by both police and Cruz.
What took so long?
He was thinking. He kept trying to think, but the police kept calling him from outside saying, "Vincent, give yourself up." He said, "Man, those effing police are getting on my nerve. I'm already a crazy person. They keep making me more crazy. I'm going to start shooting people."
At one point, Cruz agreeing to let one of her daughters and her 1-year-old grandson go. Not long after, she too was released, as her son and other daughter were still inside.
I was praying to God. I was telling God that just let this thing pass, let everything, let the guy come to his senses.
After a 5-hour standoff, police throwing a flashbang inside the front door, the couple's son then quickly made his move.
My son saw the opportunity, and that's when he struggled with the gun. And my son said that the guy kept trying to shoot him with the gun. He kept trying to aim the gun to him, but they were struggling with the gun, and my son finally just took him down.
Police breaking down the door before arresting Cruz, all 6 living there making it out unharmed.
We did what we had to do, and I'm very proud of everybody in the Guam Police Department and what they're working. I'm very proud of the officers that responded up here.
Today, the family is left picking up the pieces, also cautioning others to keep their guard up if an unknown person enters your property.
If you don't know them, please don't get out. It's dangerous.
A dangerous situation that fortunately ended with this Dededo family safe and alive.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.